Pray for me, family. Pray for me. My son is vaccine injured. We know how much unclean and wicked things are in the vaccines, but there is people, including the mother, who allows wickedness and evil to win. So this is what she did. Right here, you seeing 1/17/19 when he was vaccinated. Now let me show you this. All right. Right here, we're seeing 2/13/19. He was considered unimmunized. What does that mean? That means, let me zoom in. That means he did not have any immune shot. He did not have any vaccinations on 2/3/19. But remember what I just showed you. On 1/17/19, he was vaccinated. But then he came in and became injured on 2. Now, this is actually 2/1. This is the third day. He came into the hospital on the 1st. Now, he was doing convulsions before that. But on the 1st of February, he went to the hospital for seizures. So we see right here lying that he did not get his immune shots. So this is the reason that I go so hard. I put in documentation saying I don't want him immunized right here, man. So focus in. And they did it anyway. On the 1st day of October, I signed it to protect him. The same day they stripped my weekends away from me, I put this in. So he won't be immunized. But guess what? They went around that. They did it anyway. And then July that same year. So we see right here the wickedness and how my son has been injured. But not only that, I try to go and have an appointment, put in appointments. And as you can see, let me show it to you. 9/13/2019, I get an appointment to go to the doctor with my child. And guess what happens? Let me show you what happens. I had to do a police report because the mother refused to let me have a child when I'm supposed to take him to a doctor's appointment. And I let them know way ahead of time. I even have those emails. But right here is actually the grandmother. As you can see, the maternal grandmother is not allowing. So, of course, Angela Saturday as usual. But we see, and now he has to take this medication. Ever since he got vaccinated, he has to take this medication. All right. So I just need you all to pray for Ezra. And when you pray for him, pray that all the enemies and all those that sought to hurt him receive sevenfold. Receive sevenfold the hurt and devastation that they're doing to my child, including the mother, if that's her intentions, is to hurt him. I don't think so. Can she be that ignorant to believe? And listen, I show her this too. Look, this when he came in. She lied to the doctors. They did 4 different tests, could not even find what was the reason that my child was injured. They couldn't figure it out. They did not. It was a mystery. And in fact, in July, he has more tests they ran on him. Because they still didn't understand why and what happened and how he just go into seizure. So they wanted to do another DNA testing on him just to see if he was predisposed to it. So, yes, this is just my child. So here goes them a motion to approve vaccinations. So this is them motioning to hurt him more. Listen, this already, look, when is this? June 21st of 2019. This is after he was vaccine injured. But I still didn't know till August 10th that he was vaccine injured. So I still didn't know. So their motions to do vaccines because they know that I put in documentation so they couldn't. So they're going to try to cover their tracks even after they fucked him up. So yeah, this is just me letting it be known. My child's been injured. So not too much I can say I'm going to show you one more time where she lied and said he was unvaccinated. 2/3/19. Mother lied, said he was unvaccinated, right? Even though, like I said, she vaccinated him on 1/17/19. So it was 2 weeks later that he come up with seizures. All right. My child is injured.